Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Once again, we see shenanigans going on the floor of the House. And the idea is that we're going to sneak stuff through, and we're going to use the goodwill and the support of the American public for our warfighters in order to pass some particular specialized agenda that has nothing to do with the warfighters at all. This is not new this year. There was a big bill we passed. It was called Cap and Tax. 3 o'clock in the morning, 300 pages of amendments passed. It came here to the floor for us to debate, and we're asking, is there a copy of the bill on the floor? And the answer was, no, there's not even a copy of the bill on the floor because of the fact we're going to do this in the dark of night with tricky little procedures. And here we go with the bill that many of us have labored hard for. I have an important amendment on the bill, and yet, what's going on? We're going to slip into this bill to fund my own son, in fact, who's going to Afghanistan in 3 weeks. We're going to use the goodwill of the voters of America to slip into this thing, a bill called hate crimes, which has nothing to do whatsoever with what's being passed. It is more of the same cloak and mirrors, dark of the night, slippery kind of stuff. The American public is fed up with it, and I'm fed up with it. I have 3 sons that have graduated from the Naval Academy. I have 2 sons that are in the Marine Corps right now. This bill talks about funding them and funding the defense of our country, which I take very seriously. But to put into this bill, this hate crimes bill, which has been a thing kicked around the Judicial Committee for years, and to try and connect that with something that's unrelated is just procedurally wrong. It's something that is shameful. It should not happen on this floor. And in that regard, I refuse to vote for this bill in spite of the fact that the bill is good underneath. Yield back.